let's get into the show. How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope y'all enjoying the new music. Y'all enjoying the new music? Let me know. Let me know. Y'all let me know what types of music you guys like as well, because I'm trying to add to add to the collection so you guys can give y'all ring the doorbell. Thank you so much, Sunny Days. Let me know what types of music you guys like, and I will add that to my lineup so that you guys can hear some good music while you guys are waiting, and of course for the outro music as well. Said I picked the music very well. Y'all know I know my music now. So yeah, I like a good jam. So I said let me switch it up a little bit because y'all know we like a little trap, a little twerk music. But sometimes I like a little house music, you know, depending on my mood. So thank you guys. If y'all love the music, we'll stick with it. I'm gonna be adding some more. I'm trying to get some more on today as well. But yeah, let's get into our show because we do have one. Let's go ahead and speak to everyone. Y'all like the background? Girl, we got a little court look. I be trying to switch it up so y'all don't get bored over here, honey. All right, so let's get into it. Y'all, I slept so good last night. Oh my God, I feel so well rested. I feel good. I got some good news today. So I'm in a good mood. All right, I'm in a very good mood. So hallelujah. Let's get into our show. Sunny Days, thanks for being here, love. You are first. You are first. My top flight mod, Rose Armstead, is in the building. All right, let's put the names up so y'all can see them. All right, let's see. Tam C is here. Lisa Bell is here. She says, good morning, Cameron. I'm here and waiting on you, girl. I'm here. Okay. Happy Friday Eve, because y'all know today is Thursday. Hallelujah. This week is flying by. D Nice is here. Says, good morning. Happy Thursday to everyone. Janet Driscoll is here. Sheila Washington is here. She says, good morning. Erica Butler is here. Alexis Hardiman is here. Hi. Miss Honeybee is here. Hey, Miss Honeybee. Lisa's World is here. DC Girl is here. Ronnie is in the building. Brown Eyes is here. Grandma 504 is here. Erica Rogers is here. Deborah Johnson is here. Kelly Davis is here. Shavelle Carter is in the building. Tammy Fox is here. Good morning. Good morning. Lorraine Tyler, I see you. Felicia is in the building. Nikki B is here. So yes, y'all love the music. Okay. Juju's World is here. All right, Sweet Vern, I see you. I see you. Cynthia Williams says, good morning, Caramel, and everyone in the chat. Have a good weekend. Yes, honey. Bernadette is here. It says, I love all the music that you had on the show. Thank you so much. All right, we're gonna add some more so y'all can keep jamming. All right, Delilah T, I see y'all. All right, The Voice, you better let them know. Woo. Okay, said good morning. Brenda Gresham is here. Arthurita Johnson is here. She said, good morning. She's ready for that hot tea, honey. Yes, I'm about to burn y'all tongue this morning too. Versina McCrary is here. Aries Love is here. Who else we got? Shonda Allen is here. Good morning, Miss Spoken For. You better let them know. Purple Unicorn. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, y'all. Good. Happy Friday Eve to everybody. Mary Jacobs, I see you. Mess Holes ATL. She's a content creator. You guys check her out. All right, and all the content creators. Purple Unicorn is a content creator as well. Y'all check out these content creators and see what they're talking about over there. Okay, I'm pushing them. I'm co-signing them. Okay, because they come over and they support me all the time, and I love y'all. Okay, gang. All right, let's get into the show. Cause we got one. Hey, Cassandra. So I love your show. I watch every day. Thanks for watching. We got more good stuff to come. All right. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. There's so much shit going on. But y'all know I be matrix, honey. I be like this to the bullshit, honey. This. And we focus on what we got to focus on, honey, and get on the off here. Because, baby, the devil is raging. Okay. But let's get going. Let's get going. All right. Let's get into the first topic. Y'all know we have politics. It's so much going on. I wanted to talk about this topic yesterday, but I said I'm going to save it for Car Chronicles because, baby, oof, Lord. The snipers and shit is out there, Lord. Snipers is out there. Kids is acting up and powering in the damn schools. Lord have mercy, okay? Lord have mercy. We got to talk about it. So let's get into this shit. Because, Lord, I said, ooh, hopefully y'all pray over y'all kids before y'all drop them off at school. Because, baby, listen, we are starting to hear more and more about school powers, and it's not getting any better, okay? Like, y'all remember the whole Columbine shit back in the day? Like, it's like worse now. Kids are crazy taking weapons to school. Like, I don't know what to say, but let's get into this. A pow in Evergreen High School in Colorado leaves 3 students critically injured, okay, and including a suspected power. Let's get into it. We're going to listen first. Let's go.
Shooting at Evergreen High School. The call came in at 12:24 today that we had an active shooter at the school. There are so many jurisdictions up here, I can't name them, but it's like the metro area just responded. We have 3 people who have been transported to the hospital. Don't know conditions on any of them yet. Hopefully we'll have that for you shortly. What's really important for us to get out is reunification with parents and students. That's happening at Bergen Meadow Elementary. That's at 1928 South Highwan Drive. I don't have a lot more. Please ask questions if you have them. Shooting at Evergreen High School. The call came in at 12:24 today.
Have mercy. All right, so this was yesterday. All right, so 3 individuals, like I said, are in critical condition after a powwowing at Evergreen High School. According to 9 News, reported that St. Anthony's Hospital confirmed it has 3 patients from the incident, all under the age of 18. So it's a praying time. Pray over your kids before you take them to school, before you let them out of your car, so that they will be protected from the time you drop them off to the time you pick them up. Because, baby, the devil is always raging. You hear me? All right, but when you got a good prayer life and you get in the hand of God, you put it on the kids and on you, then you are good. Okay, I do it every morning with mine. I talk to him on the way to school, and I make sure, honey, we here with it, and I let him know you good, you covered. All right, everywhere your feet touch, you gonna be covered, baby. I don't care if it's the bathroom, hallway, school. I don't care. Playground, you good. All right, because he know his mama know how to pray. Now we'll cuss some folk out too, but my prayer life is. When we on prayer life. All right. Thank you, Grandma, for teaching me how to pray. Thank you, Mama, Grandma, Daddy, everybody for teaching me how to pray, honey. Because, baby, Lord, we came a long way, Jesus. Okay. Oh, because my first instinct used to be here, but I got to go here with it. Okay. So praise the Lord. I'm saved again. All right. All right. So let's get back into it. Jasmine Crockett, one of my favorites. Y'all know we got to hear from her. All right. We got to hear from her. Yes, it's a praying time, baby. It's a praying time. All right, so let's get into it. Put it down. Okay. Let's get into Jasmine and what she had to say. All right, because she stayed on Trump and them ass something serious, and I be loving it. All right, so Republicans will blame immigrants for everything but stay silent on white supremacists, says the January 6 rioters and school powwowing. Says if y'all really cared as much as you claim you do, then you call out the threats to our communities, not just the ones that fit your agenda. Okay. I love the fact that she's not afraid to speak her truth, and she's very bold with it. I love that. She don't allow these politicians to scare her into holding back in terms of how she feels. She uses her amendment rights to go as far as she feels she can go in order to get the word out there. And that's what I like about her. She's very intelligent and she knows her shit. And I like that. I love a smart Black woman who know how to get in there and make shit happen. Okay. And she's not intimidated at all in order to speak her mind. Let's go ahead and get into what she had to say. Shout out to Jasmine Crockett.
I love the cherry pick. Because you claim that the immigrants are the reason for crime, but you have nothing to say about white supremacists in this country. I don't remember, as we are headed to yet a record number of school shootings in this country, as it relates to children, I don't remember y'all bringing bills in the names of any of these itty bitty children. In fact, the most recent shooting, as y'all love to send thoughts and prayers, these babies were legitimately praying when they were killed. So I don't remember y'all trying to do gun reform for all of that. I don't remember y'all being super outraged when it came to January 6th and those defendants. Well over 1,000 defendants. And we're talking about they beat up on law enforcement. Now y'all love law enforcement. You love some ICE. Now that ICE is going around thugging everywhere. But nevertheless, I don't remember y'all even having the courage to say, yes, put the damn plaque up. That was signed into law. Y'all won't even do that. So don't tell me that y'all are here being the champions for everybody. You are very selective. So yes, it is a game. Because if I want to do legislation, I don't have to put somebody's name on it to do right. I don't have to put one of the children's names so that I can have real gun reform and save lives. And I will yield. Y'all love to cherry pick.
Baby, mic drop. You see her drop that pen like, and that's it. Okay. She's telling the truth. She is telling the truth. I feel like this country is being run by a bully, and he's putting out these missions by other people who are under him that carry out these other bully type of antics, and it's starting to become more noticeable than not. and the things that need to be addressed and or looked into, like school powwowings and all these other things. They so focused on getting people out of the country versus the real issues that we have at hand. And this is why you have to make sure you're voting for the right people. Trump has ulterior motives in terms of being in office. It's more power driven versus fixing the issues that we're facing. And I'm so sick of this shit. Like, children have been dealing with this for years in the school system. They have to put better security measures in our schools so that our children can be safe. And it's sad that it has to look like a damn jail walking in and out in order for the kids to be safe. But it is what it is. All right. It is what it is. Shout out to Jasmine. Shout out to Jasmine. We ain't gonna spend a whole lot of time on it because we have a few topics that we got to run through. I have a very busy day today, so I gotta get through my topics. All right. So another powwowing that we know about. Let's get into it. All right. Somebody who worked under Trump, he's not here anymore. And a lot has been said, but we have not spoken about it yet. So we got to get into it. Witnesses claim that she heard Charlie Kirk's pow yelled, I do it again. And others speak on pow control and more. So you guys know that Trump's one of his right-hand men, Charlie Kirk, who they said is connected to the MAGA issues out there, was powed in the neck region by a sniper. Because I saw some pictures, and I'm gonna show you guys because I pulled everything that I could as related to this. There was, I think it was 2 snipers from what I saw on the roof near this little rally that they had. And he was powed in a Utah Valley University event. He was powed in the neck. He did succumb to those injuries. So let's go ahead and get into what it's saying here.
From an eyewitness who recalls what the alleged shooter actually said. Let's listen.
Yeah, the man who, after they took him down, he yelled, I'd do it again.
Wow.
Okay, that's what a witness said, that the one shooter who is in custody, we are told, the person said, I would do it again. From an eyewitness.
Speaking live right now, let's watch.
Impact, I think, on a broader scale. Do you think it's going to kind of cause an uproar or anything?
Well, from what I'm hearing, if it's true, the guy who got shot, he was a pretty big influence in whatever was going, like their agenda.
Let's go to this witness on the scene.
Backstage, and I turn and look, and they were arresting a guy by the name of George Zim. Yeah, I know the guy. I don't think he did it. I think they arrested the wrong guy. I think whoever did it was a good shooter, a sharp shooter. It was one shot right directly to the heart, and we need to find out who did this. I think
they said it was in the neck.
There should be a research completely done that took place hours, maybe a day before anything went on. Who could be there and pull that trigger and do it? And I don't think it was George Zim. He was poor, broke. He maybe was on medication, a little bit loony boon. Maybe a perfect person to pick and say that did it, but I don't think he did it at all.
So at this point, but did you see him taken into custody? Did you see him with any kind of thing in his hand, any device in his hand or anything like that?
Yeah, I saw when they actually put the handcuffs behind his back.
Okay.
I followed them.
All right,
when
we're
they
going to go to
took him
Jason
the trooper
Chaffetz.
car.
Let's go to this witness.
Damn, they just straight cut him off, huh? All right, so let's get into the next point that I pulled. So this is the guy. Why did I put this here? All right, so they straight cut him off, child. Like, yeah. Wrap it up, sir. Wrap it up. Damn. He was going on and on, though, long-winded ass. All right, shout out to the 202 watching. Please don't forget to tap on that like. All right, so they said the police just said that they don't know if this is the power of racist Charlie Kirk, who was on a black hate tour when he was pow. Okay, so this is the person that they arrested. Let's get into it.
Shoot me! Shoot me! Was that you? We don't know if it's him or not.
All right, so y'all see that they grabbed this guy, but they're saying that they may be the wrong guy that did that. Okay, that pow. So, all right, so let's get into what this ignorant asshole have to say, because he did, of course, make a speech, and his ass was in that damn oral office when he did it. Okay, he said, yeah, we ain't doing nothing on the courthouse grounds out here, on the White House grounds. Let's take this shit inside, because baby, after what they did to my own boy, old Charlie Kirk, baby, hell no, we're gonna go inside. That's what that's what Trump said, baby. Trump said we're gonna take this meeting inside, baby. Hook the cameras up inside, because bitch, no, I done saw what they did to my friend. I ain't about to be out there. All right, so let's get into it. Trump speaks out following Charlie Kirk's assassination in Utah, says that he is filled with grief and anger, says that there's never been anyone who was so respected by you. Really? Said that Charlie was the best of America and the monster who attacked him was attacking our country. I don't think it was an attack on the country. Okay, but let's get into it.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven.
You mean Satan in hell? If he's MAGA and racist? I don't think the Lord was like, oh, yes, Charlie, come on in these pearly gates, my boy. I don't think so.
Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the two young, beloved children, and his entire family who he loved more than. To my great fellow Americans, we ask God to watch over them in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America.
For his family, okay? It's a dark moment for his family.
Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed Americans like Charlie.
Yeah, we're not going to watch all these slides of the bullshit, okay? Because Trump, no. All right? Fuck out of here. Let's take him down, child. I don't want to hear no more. All right, so somebody's been fired because they gave their opinion, okay? A newscaster was fired for giving their opinion, which I feel falls under their amendment rights to speak what the fuck they want to, as long as it's not in a threatening form or fashion. Now, Matthew Dowd has been fired from MSNBC for his comments on Charlie Kirk's pow. And let's get into this shit. All right. Yeah.
Following up with what was just said, he's been one of the most divisive, especially divisive younger figures in this, who is constantly sort of pushing this sort of hate speech or sort of aimed at certain groups. And I always go back to hateful thoughts lead to hateful words, which then lead to hateful actions. But following up with what was just said, he's been one of the most divisive, especially divisive younger figures in this, who is constantly sort of pushing this sort of hate speech or sort of aimed at certain groups. And I always go back to hateful thoughts lead to hateful words, which then lead to hateful actions. But following up.
Do y'all see anything wrong with what he just said? Hateful thoughts, hateful words lead to hateful action. I don't see anything wrong with what he said. I really don't see anything wrong. If I was him, I would definitely sue. I would sue the fuck out of whoever fired him. MSNBC, I would sue the fuck out of them. All right. So he has been fired, honey, following his comments regarding the unaliving of conservative activist Charlie Kirk, co-founder of Turning Point USA. The decision was confirmed by a network source. All right. So, sir, go on and get your little lawsuit ready, honey, so you can sue the hell up out of them. All right. Let's move away from that because I'm sick of it now, child. Let's get into some Epstein news. Let's get into some Epstein news. We ain't talked about Epstein in a little while. I'm still waiting on these damn files to go ahead and drop because I want to get all up in these files and see who the hell is up in there. Now, I know Bill Clinton name gonna probably be at the top while he was doing his nasty shit in the Oral Office with Monica Lewinsky, getting that Lewinsky down there. All right, all over his damn suit and on her dress. All right. Mm-hmm. So our Epstein survivor says that she was taken on a trip to Africa with Bill Clinton. Mm-hmm. So he was playing his damn saxophone somewhere he probably shouldn't have been playing it. I don't know why his wife is still with him. Hillary Hillary, why you ain't divorced Bill yet? Because he ain't done nothing but damn embarrass the fuck out of you. I'd have left him after that whole Monica Lewinsky situation, okay? Where she talking about she saved the damn dress after Bill done dripped all over her body and it was all on her damn dress. Bitch, I would have been right down there filing for divorce right the fuck then. But Hillary, she's still with his lying, cheating ass while he playing the saxophone in her damn ear and lying. But hey, if you like it, baby, I love it. Let's get into what the lady here says about the Epstein survivor says happened.
At first, I was an excited young woman on top of the world. Epstein flew me to his private island. He listened to my dreams, promised to help, but his promises came with a catch. The abuse began. He told me to keep it secret. He manipulated me with quid pro quo I did not consent to, but I felt I had no one to turn to. He was too powerful. I was just one of the many young women trapped in his orbit. I was even taken on a trip to Africa with former President Bill Clinton and other notable figures. In those moments, I realized how powerless I was. If I spoke out, who would believe me? Who would protect me? At first, I was an excited young woman on top of the world.
Okay, so she's speaking now. It says Epstein survivors and members of Congress they've held a news conference on this past Tuesday to discuss their Epstein files transparency bill. So that's what it's called, Epstein Files Transparency Bill. I told you guys a few days ago, if not a week ago, that the survivors, Epstein survivors, they are coming together since they said they don't want to release them damn Epstein files. They were like, fuck the files, baby. We got the receipts. We are the victims. We were mistreated. We were held up on these damn islands and violated. So they're going to come forward and tell their stories because now they're trying to say that there are no Epstein files. And we all know that's a damn lie. We know that's a lie. Listen, when the feds come and get your ass for something, 9 times out of 10, they have something. And most of the time, they win their cases. I don't know what the fuck happened in this Diddy case. Somebody got paid somewhere down the line, and I still feel that way, allegedly. But in this situation with the Epstein, I'm glad that they're speaking out. I hope they name names. I hope they rip the damn Band-Aid off every damn body that was involved in this bullshit. I don't care who it was, from Chris Tucker to Bill Clinton to Trump to everybody. Because the list of people that I've seen and read about that was actually on Epstein's private jet. Like, what the fuck you doing even on his private jet? Because I'm pretty sure that some nasty, egregious shit went down on the jet as well. I'm just saying, Chris, and I know you trying to commingle with a lot of people in Hollywood and, but some people you just should not be around. It's called guilty by association. You don't want your name named in that bullshit at all. But let's continue. We're going to see, honey, as the Epstein survivors continue to speak, honey, under this Epstein Files Transparency Bill. We will definitely keep you guys updated as that continues to be uncovered. All right, let's continue on. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. Let's get on this next topic. All right, let's keep it moving. Y'all are free to comment in the chat as well. All right, y'all are free to comment in the chat. All right, so it says that a man jumps overboard to dodge a $17K casino bill. Y'all, is it that serious? Get on the payment plan. Damn. All right, so it says that a man named Jay Gonzalez Diaz says it really tried it on a Royal Caribbean cruise. Said that according to TMZ that he racked up almost $17K in casino and gaming debt on board and thought that the best way to escape was to literally jump ship. Wow. It says that when U.S. Customs and Border Protection pulled up for inspection in Puerto Rico, that Gonzalez Diaz dove into the ocean like it was the Olympics, child, not the Olympics. It says that, however, in my Kimmy voice, that somebody on the jet ski scooped him up and brought him to shore. So we're like, yeah, nigga, not so fast. Gonna pay that bill. I said that, but the stunt flopped. Said the CBP agents caught up with him later at the Puerto Rican Capitol building. And guess what? They said that they say that he had $14,600 in cash, 2 phones, and 5 different IDs on him. Damn, sir. I ain't jumping in no damn water with $14K on me. Says that now he's facing federal charges for trying to dodge monetary reporting laws when traveling into the U.S. And Royal Caribbean still wants their $16K back. I know that shit, right? $16,710.24. Okay, all of that. damn, is it ever that serious to where you jumping off a damn cruise ship? You literally could have lost your life because that water is mad deep out there. Let's not forget about the fucking sharks and everything else that's out there. But all that to avoid a debt when you can be on some type of plan to pay them back. But apparently he thought the shit was gonna work. But Customs was like, yeah, no, come with us, okay? Crazy. Let's get into the next topic. For those of you that stay at hotels that serve breakfast, check out this new topic. Check out this new topic, okay? I'm seeing a lot of these popping up online as well. And said it would have been funny if Jaws would have got his ass right, bit him right in the ass, and said, "Get your ass back up there and pay that bill." All right, so according to this on site, they said that thousands of people are now sneaking into hotels, you guys, for complimentary breakfast without ever booking a room. Y'all, that's low-key illegal, okay? But some people do just walk into hotels because they don't really be checking. They're more focused on renting the rooms out and handling other business inside the hotel. But you have a lot of these people just walk up in there, honey, go on in there, get them a plate and fix them plates, sit down and eat like they asked, spend the night and or pay for a room. We all know that complimentary breakfast is for those who are staying at the hotel guests. But it said reports say that the rising cost of food is to blame for this situation. So a lot of people don't really have money to be spending on breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever, especially if you're on vacation. If you're eating out every single meal, it can add up unless you get a room that has like a nice little kitchenette, okay? I like to stay at resorts. When I go on vacation, I like to stay at resorts. I like a kitchen, like a full kitchen, refrigerator, stove, all of that. Because some mornings I might want to wake up and cook my own damn breakfast. Plus, it does cut down on money. I don't mind cooking. I love to cook. And then you have like your nice little living room and your nice bedroom. I like that feel of being home away from home when I go on vacation, okay? I don't like to stay in no bullshit. And I don't know if you guys are that way as well. So I say, oh no, yeah, but now they're saying this is starting to become more of an issue where people just walk in off the street, go in there and grab a fucking plate and load up, honey, like it's a whole buffet and sit down and start eating. So what do y'all think about this? Has anyone ever done that before? Put a one in the chat if you've ever just said, this hotel usually have some good breakfast, girl. I'm about to go up in here and get me some eggs, bacon, sausage, some pancakes, and some danishes, and all of that, okay? Anybody ever did that? So I go buy things to cook. Yeah, I like to stay in like nice resorts to have like the nice kitchen and all that shit. And I love stuff like that, honey. I don't stay in no bullshit when I travel. No, I want to stay in something really, really nice. All right. I don't know damn bed bugs. I like a nice spot. So yeah. And if I choose to go and eat breakfast downstairs, then maybe, or if I want to go out to breakfast. But ultimately, I like to stay in a place where I might can, a night or two, I might want to prepare something or whatever. But but more times than not, they're saying that this is becoming more common where people are just sneaking in and eating breakfast at these hotels and not paying. It is theft. Like I said, it is a crime if hotels care enough to start prosecuting people for that now that they brought it out as a situation now, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably start now making you maybe show your room key or some type of evidence that you stay there going forward if this is talked about more so that this won't be an issue. But what y'all think? Somebody said they done it before. I ain't mad at it. Shit. I ain't mad at it. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I ain't telling nobody to commit no crimes, but if you did it, you did it. Shit. I ain't mad at it. Let's get into the next topic. Now we got these preachers still out here doing they bullshit. This preacher here got caught at the club, child, standing outside the club, all up in a girl face at a strip club, is that, and his ass got busted and recorded. All right, he tried to run his ass up out of there, but he got caught. He got. And that's what you're supposed to do, okay? Jamal Bryant, this is what somebody should have did to your ass when you was up there at the strip club talking about you trying to get the strippers to go vote. Nigga, bye. Let's get into this. All right, Cedric Maddox artist. This is where I saw it. Said the preacher got caught at the strip club again. Again, me, your ass was there before. All right, preaching by day and tipping by night. Not tipping by night, girl. Let's get into it.
Getting ready to expose this fool. This fool stuff. I'm finna expose you. I'm finna expose you. I'm finna expose you right now. This one of your spiritual daughters? This one of your spiritual daughters? This your spiritual daughters? This your spiritual daughter? Is that your spiritual daughter? Is that your again? You up here pastoring everywhere. You got these women out here. You got these. I ain't leaving nothing alone. You on blast. I'm putting you on the internet, baby. I'm gonna put you on the internet to where everybody can see you're a fraud. You're a fraud. You're a fraud. You get off from up here. You're up here trying to preach to women in front of everybody. This ain't your spiritual daughter. You're up here trying to preach. You up here preaching to women. It's nighttime and you up here in front of these innocent women and you trying to sit up here. You had a strip club preaching for women. I'm exposing you. I'm exposing you. Yes. Yes. You up here at a strip club. Pastor at a strip club. Pastor. Yes. At a strip club. Trying to preach to women. You are exposed, sir. You are exposed, sir. You are exposed, sir. Yes, you are exposed. Yeah, where you going? Where you going? Yeah, where you going? Yeah, I'm exposing you and your. That's your flock. That's your flock. That's your flock.
I can preach anywhere.
You can preach anywhere. You can preach anywhere. You can preach anywhere.
Yes.
We're gonna see what these members gonna say when I upload the video. We're gonna see what the members gonna say when I upload your video. Yes. Getting ready to expose this fool.
Yeah.
This fool.
That was a lot, right? Baby, these pastors are something else. Now, let's not forget about the other day when we did the update. There's a woman right now on trial for having some type of situationship with this pastor who's married. You guys know who I'm talking about. She's actually standing trial for powwowing him because they had some type of altercation at a club that he was not supposed to be at. Mind you, his wife was at home. But he got into an altercation with this lady at the club and he got out of his car, ran up to her. She told him multiple times to back up, don't come up on her. And she reached into her vehicle and got the pow and ended him. So yeah, this type of shit can get dangerous. Okay. This can get dangerous. We're hearing more and more stories about these pastors being in places they should not be. And it's really starting to be more common. I don't know. I don't know what this man was thinking. This could have been a dangerous situation where someone could have pulled out a weapon on him for trying to expose him and following him around the parking lot. If you're going to record him, you can stand back. I know all phones have Zoom on them. You can zoom in on the bullshit. But yeah, you didn't have to run up on him. Yeah, I got you on camera. I'm exposing you because, you know, I feel like a lot of people feel that they have a reputation to uphold. So he could have tried to do something to you and an effort to keep you from exposing him. But this could have ended very badly. Lucky for you, it did not. But what do y'all think about this? Yeah, his ass was busted. Talking about his flock. I saw that, right? All right, I'm going to show the beginning one more time.
Stuff. I'm finna expose you. I'm finna expose you. I'm finna expose you right now. This one of your spiritual daughters? This one of your spiritual daughters? This your spiritual daughters? This your spiritual daughter? Is that your spiritual daughter? Is that your again? You up here pastoring everywhere? You got these women out here? You got these. I ain't leaving nothing alone. You on blast. I'm putting you on the internet, baby. I'm gonna put you on the internet.
Not baby.
So everybody can see you're a fraud. You're a fraud. You're a fraud. You get off from up here. You're up here trying to preach.
You about to cuss him out right there. What y'all think about that though? What y'all think about it? Do I feel like he was a little aggressive? Yeah, I do. The shit could have ended badly. The man could have attacked. He could have attacked him for running up on him with his camera. Because not everybody want to be exposed and or recorded like that. Even if he was out on some bullshit that he shouldn't have been doing. All right, out there on his bands and make you dance bullshit. All right, but yeah, y'all pastors better get it together. See, this is why I told y'all I be home at Bedside Baptist, honey. We don't do that in my church over here. We don't do that in my church. But yeah, I'm glad his ass was definitely exposed. All right, I hope they sit his ass down and let him put that damn musky robe back on and get up there in the line and test the line to his damn members no more and taking all their damn money up there at the damn strip club. All right, let's move along. Sidora, honey. Sidora did an interview with Big Tigger. Not the spiritual daughter, child. She was just getting ready to twerk upon him, honey. Twerk upon him. She was about to twerk upon him in the parking lot, girl. All right, so shout out to Big Tigger. So Sidora is doing a interview with Big Tigger. Said that Sidora didn't come to play with our guy Big Tigger, that she's talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta, her estranged husband Ralph, and the upcoming season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So she might spill some tea that we don't know about yet. Let's hear what she gotta say.
I'll start with you because you said you got a bone to pick with me. You still got residents in the basement?
Listen, I just came out with it, right? I saw you on last season. You know what's up. You know the vibes.
You ain't answered the question.
I saw you last season. Yeah, I did. Throwing shade my way. But it's okay.
I just asked the question. The shade came from a whole different tree.
Didn't it though? And did it land?
That's up to the audience.
I don't think it did.
That's up to the
But
audience.
you know what? I am still going through my legal battles, and yes, still residing in the basement today.
It's like a horror movie. Man in the basement.
It does have
We
a ring
can
to
turn
it,
that into
right?
something.
It's
That could be
like
a
the
movie.
War
Yeah.
of Roses.
Mm.
Anyone familiar with that legendary film?
That's an old school
That's
movie
gonna
for
be tough
sure.
though.
Yeah.
And then
I don't understand why Drew just does not move out. I could not. I keep saying that could not be my arrangement. When I feel like I'm done with somebody and the divorce has been filed, that means I'm done. So I don't want you staying in the basement. I don't want to hear you snoring down there. Like, I don't want to pass you in the fucking hallway. I don't want to be going to the refrigerator to get something to drink and your ass standing there pouring something to drink too. Like, I don't want to see you, know you, nothing. But this is a weird arrangement, and I get it that, you know, neither one of them want to move out. And Ralph was saying his reason for moving in the basement is because he wanted to be around his kids. Well, you're gonna still get to see them. You can still do like Mel and Martell, do the 1 week on, 1 week off situation. But I would not want to stay with someone that I've made up my mind that I'm done with. I wouldn't trust you even being around me like that. And the fact that you bringing women in the basement, like, that would be a lot for me. Okay. Yeah. But Drew, I'm hearing for the next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, they're saying that she's getting paid 1.3 million this coming season, which is way more than what she's been getting paid. So her money is looking a lot better. In terms of other things, y'all know she's got a new movie out now, so her money is a lot better. She said that Ralph has been very jealous of her come up and the fact that she has surpassed him in her finances, and that's kind of why he's been acting in the way that he's acting, because now he's talking about he want to make the marriage work again. Of course, now that you see her money is up there, that's how fake ass niggas be. They don't want to be with you. Martell is the same way. He don't want Mel, he want her money. But bottom line is, I feel that Drew should take, you know, she's getting paid the money. Move out with you and your kids, girl. And even if you got to downsize until you can move up into something that you really, really like, then do so. Or y'all sell the house and kind of like Portia and Simon, split the equity and keep it moving. Shit. I mean,
it is everything you have to deal with. Like, it's gonna be awkward.
It is. It's awkward. It's our normal though.
Weird.
You know what I mean? And the kids are adjusting,
Okay.
you know, to the best of their ability. But yeah, it's not easy.
When you're mad, you stomp harder, so it's like annoying.
I do get text messages. It's like, can you guys go to sleep, please? I'm like,
Hilarious.
oh wow, that's what we're arguing about now.
After watching the reunion, which seemed to be healing to a certain point.
At a point, at the end.
At the end.
Yeah.
Where would you say your relationship with Portia and or Shamia is?
Oh, well, Portia, you know, she apologized.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that we're definitely moving in a better direction.
Okay.
Baby steps.
Right.
You know, baby steps. Because we had a real friendship. So that was heartbreaking for me. So I have to rebuild back to that, like, trust. Shamia, who?
Oh, wow.
Y'all catch that shade towards Shamia? Why do y'all think that there's such a deep, I ain't gonna say hatred, let's say disdain, maybe is a good word to plug there, for Drew, Sidora, and Shamia on the show? What do y'all think the issue that kind of keeps them from fixing their issue? Like, you can fix your issue with Portia, who probably said worse about you than Shamia, but when it comes to Shamia, it's like cutthroat. Like, I ain't got nothing for that bitch. Like, fuck that bitch. Like, you on that with it, Drew. And I feel like y'all can fix this situation. And I think that what you guys are fighting over is very minute and stupid. You guys kind of mirror each other in terms of what you guys are trying to do career-wise. Shamia's trying to get her music out there. Shamia is focused on, you know, getting some movies and shit out there too. I hear she's in a movie too, probably in the movie that Drew is in too, I hear. So I feel like the two of you guys should squash y'all beef or whatever, but it's dumb. It's really dumb. And the fact that you would make up with Portia, like I said, who talked more shit about you than Shamia ever could have. I don't get it, but let's continue.
That definitely landed. Drops mic. Crickets. Even.
Season 17 around the corner.
Yes.
Watch this. All these new people out here gonna be on the show.
I know, right? It's a lot, right? Kind of crowded here. But I will say this, you know, I can't speak or confirm or deny, but I'm excited about this season. I feel like already there's a lot of fresh energy. So I think the fans will be happy to see what's happening here.
I'll start with you because you said you got a bone to pick with me. You still got residents in the basement?
Listen, I just came out with it, right?
What y'all think about what Drew had to say? Now, I see somebody put in the comments where they said that Drew has a fake divorce going on with Ralph. Because what is holding you guys up from finalizing this damn divorce? Like, for real, for real. Like, for real, for real. Drew, you filed it, okay? Now, and you guys saw at the reunion where what's the boy name? Ralph was trying to be all, I'm sorry for all the things that I said. I actually really do love Drew. Where your actions kind of don't show it, because you've been doing some real fuck shit here lately, Ralph. And I gotta call it how it is. Like, I've never seen a person who can be so in love with somebody and have kids with them, live in the same house with them, and look that person in the eye, ask them to marry you. Y'all go and get married and y'all build this life together, and then you just turn into like this whole other person. I just be like, damn, I know Drew be looking at him like, who the fuck are you? And I know Drew have her flaws as well. She is not without fault in all of this. I feel like both of them can be very petty. Like, one day we seeing you guys standing in the kitchen and he putting some damn steak in your mouth with his hand, the same one he jack off with in your mouth in the damn kitchen, and look like y'all fixing shit and your hair is all disheveled like he just finished digging you out in the basement. And then the next one, you down at the courthouse crying and shit because you want to get this fake ass divorce. Like, how long does it take? Shit. Either you want it or you don't. If y'all gonna fix it, and this is my problem, like, and of course, if you're on a reality show, you do have to share your life. But I feel like sometimes you overshare, and then I feel like the public and or your fans put you in a situation to where you can't really move how you want to move. Like, I feel like she might want to go back to Ralph and fix that shit, but you talk too much shit and you went too far. So I feel like you kind of moving in the direction that your fans and other people watching this from the outside looking in want you to go, because you don't want to suffer the embarrassment of people saying, girl, I knew y'all was faking some shit. I knew y'all were going to be back together. You feel me? I feel like she still has some love for Ralph, even though he's a trash ass nigga. I wouldn't go back to him. But because I feel like he's jealous of her. And that's something you definitely have to look out for when you are with someone, whether it's married or in a relationship, situationship. I don't give a damn. If you with someone and your significant other is jealous of you in your relationship, that shit is not going to work. Look at Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. It's not going to work. Eventually, the foundation is going to crack to a point where you can't repair the shit. That's a dangerous individual. A jealous person, let me say this, a jealous person is a dangerous person. You know why? Because in the back of their mind, they're around you and they appear to support you and love you and be there for you. But in the back of their mind, their motive is to destroy you in some type of way, to bring you down, to demasculate you, to rip your heart out by the root, to maybe try to embarrass you, or to try. A jealous person have no boundaries when it comes to what they want to do to you in order to maybe bring you down to their level or literally destroy you, right? And it's no different from a man. Men can be jealous of their wives. A lot of men have that ego to where they don't like their wife to surpass them and make more money than them. And I feel like that's the issue with Ralph. Before, because he said it coming into the relationship with he and Drew, like, he was the money maker. He was the one making most of the money with his businesses and everything. But once Drew got into, this reality TV money, y'all know they paid the wives versus the husbands on the show. So she is making a nice bag and she surpassed him. And then things started happening in their marriage, which says to me, it could be some jealousy in there. It could be some envy in there a little bit. And that's a dangerous individual, because Ralph started doing some shit and in an effort to hurt her, like going to Tampa and doing whatever he was doing there, talking crazy to her on the show, trying to treat her like she won't shit on camera. And I didn't like that. I was just like, girl, you got to realize the red flags, baby, and you got to act accordingly. You got to act accordingly. Either you're going to stay or you're not. And women got to stop normalizing staying with sorry ass men because you have children with them, because then your children normalize toxicity as well. They grow up to turn into the same person that you are. They'll pick a trash ass individual and allow them to talk shit to them and treat them any kind of way just for the sake of saying, oh, we're a family. Fuck that. You can be a family over here and let his motherfucking ass be over here and not deal with that. I refuse to lose myself for someone else. Okay, because everybody changed in a situation. Everybody changed throughout their life. Nobody should be in the same place they were yesterday, let alone 10 years ago. That's the goal, right? To change, to be better in terms of who you were, where you've been in life, and where you're trying to go. And if the person that you're with is continuing to not show any signs of trying to change for the better, then you got to make a decision, because you can't be the only one growing. That can be frustrating, to be with a person who just have no goals, aspirations, and they want to hang on to your coattail and see you grow and get mad at you for doing all the footwork to grow. Like, you really have people that be like that, and that shit can be so frustrating. Like, if we're together, we're a team. Stop looking at this shit as I. There's no I in team. If you're married, you're a unit. If I win, you win. When I move, you move just like that. And support me when I move. Don't try to pull me down or say, yeah, I don't think you should take this gig. Why? Because I'm gonna make more money than you. Boy, bye. But yeah, Drew, figure it out, baby. Figure it out. But I did read that she is getting 1.3 mil this season. All right. Portia Williams is still the highest paid on the show coming up for next season. So y'all do know that they have a few new people coming in as well. So we're gonna see what it gives. But I hope she's not still crying about her and Ralph this next season. I want your whole storyline to be different. I don't want to see y'all divorce situation this season. All right, moving on, because I'm sick of it. I'm tired. While we're talking about relationships, let's get into this. Y'all know we love talking about relationships over here, girl. We love it. All right. Let me go ahead and address this damn. Let me take this down. T Mizzle, you are crazy. Let me just say this. When I saw your comment, that's why I was chuckling earlier. He said, I be up there making my headboard do rap beats, play with it. That's how you gotta be. All right. Don't be letting nobody have you stressed out and crying and shit. Like, you gotta pull a you on them shit or pull a them on them. That's how I feel. I ain't cried over shit by no man. All right, because the best way to get over one is to get where, girl? Right on up under. All right, fuck with it. Let's move on now. Don't cry over no man, baby. Don't do it. It's too many fish. It's too many fish out there, baby. It's too many. It's too many. Men come a dime a dozen, bitch, and I keep $1. All right, get into it. All right, when you know who you are and what you working with, girl, you know how to roll your bike. You find a man, they love that shit. What they do, talk that slick shit and roll your back right. You find a man. All right, put your shit on and go outside and step high, girl, with your head here. Bitch. Get into it. Moving on, hip-hop legend. So a woman finds out, let me get back into character. All right, so a woman finds out that her husband, y'all, been cheating for 5 years and was paying another woman $1,000 every 2 weeks. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the motherfucking no. All right, let's get into this shit. I said, oh, hell no. Shout out to hip hop legend. 5 years. 5 years. Bitch. I don't know this person doing this. All right, because I pay attention to detail. I'm gonna know something's off. Okay, I'm just gonna know. Women, we have intuition. Like, again, where was your antennas, girl? Let's get into it, y'all.
I want to tell my husband Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, wife. Appreciate it. I want to get this booty hanging from a bridge right here.
This morning, I got a call from a young lady. She been in a relationship with my husband for 5 years since he been dealing with multiple, women. For the last 2 years, my husband leave out the house at 7:30 a.m., 7:30 a.m. and don't come. I work extra hard. This girl said my husband give her $1,000 every 2 weeks for her bills and stuff like that. She told me she lied about her name. She told me everything that I never fucked nobody on. Never fucked nobody. I know two, 3 different people for a fact. I know he fucked. We went through a lot. We got past that shit. But I'm just tired of being number one when I know it's somebody out there that want to call me, that want to talk to me, that wants to be around me, that, you know what I'm saying?
And we can talk to y'all and we can do whatever y'all say. But at the end of the day, this is my wife. I love her. We going through.
She looks so sad. Don't she look sad? She just like this motherfucker. That's how she's looking. Like, shut your ass up, sir. This my wife. Like, respect her then. Why are you taking money out of the household? Every single dime you bring in that bitch should go to her. If I was her, I would change the fucking account. He wouldn't be able to go in there till he do right. Fuck around. $1,000 every 2 weeks, that's excessive. Shit, $1 is a lot. Because, bitch, none of them hoes should be getting none of the coin. Okay, period. Let me go on and pour some out. Because, bitch, it's going to pour some out. Baby, pour some out. That's what I'll be doing. Okay? Go on and fry some fish and print some motherfucking t-shirts. Okay? That's time I'll be on. $1,000. Pour some more out. Shit. The hell people be speaking. Look at how she looking like, oh, I'm just gonna deal with this shit. First of all, women should not be calling you, telling you shit about your husband. Okay, we're dealing with it. What does that mean? Oh, he with the bitch again. She gonna give her, it's her week again to get her $1,000. We don't just deal. No, you shouldn't be in any situation you just dealing with, especially when it comes to a fucking marriage. Girl.
Do something right now. She hurt, but we gonna make it right.
She hurt, but I ain't gonna stop doing what I'm doing to her. She'll be all right. Like, we've been doing this shit for a long time. She'll get over it. That's what it gives. Sorry, bastard. Look how he's
we gonna make it right. People go through things. We go through things. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I want to tell my... Look at his gremlin ass. She's a beautiful girl. She's a beautiful girl, can have any man. Why put up with that shit, baby? And if he's stepping out and you know that he's out sleeping with other women, why put yourself in a situation where your health, baby, can be fucked up? You don't know what he's doing. Obviously, I'm pretty sure he's not using protection when he's out with these women. And for you to know that, and for these women to call you and fucking disrespect you like that, and he gonna sit there on camera smiling, talking about we gonna be all right. This is my wife. Now it's given that, oh, I own you. And I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing. I see it's hurting you. I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing. But it's been going on for 5 years. You should be over this shit by now. That's what it gives. And that's so fucking disrespectful and selfish. Like, what if she went and stepped out on you and was doing the same thing you do? Because y'all know men cannot take the same shit they do to women. They cannot do it. And we're not male bashing at all. But I'm just saying, men have a different mentality when that shit is on them. They can't take it. They will lose their shit if women did the same shit that they do to women. I promise you. Oh, yeah. I'll make your ass feel that shit. That's the level of petty I am. Every morning I wake up, you're going to feel that shit every day, baby. Oh, you're going to feel it. You ain't going to sleep good. You're going to toss and turn, baby.
My husband, happy Father's Day.
Thank you, wife. Appreciate it. I want to get this booty hanging from a bridge right here.
This morning I got a call from a young lady. She been in a relationship with my husband for 5 years since he been dealing with multiple, women. For the last 2 years, my husband leave out the house at 7:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. and don't come.
So does he not work? So he leaves the house at 7:30 a.m. and he's gone until at night? Gotcha. And you allow this shit. Because when the motherfucker came back in the door, tried to come back in the door, the locks will be changed. Okay. And when you look out there by the mailbox, there's going to be a few glad bags. Okay. Yeah. There'll be a few glad bags out there with your shit. And no, it will not be folded like the song says. I'm not folding shit. I'm throwing that shit in there. And half of that shit gonna be outside the bag in the damn lawn. And hurry up and get that shit. And I'm gonna put it out there on the same day that the trash is picked up. So if you don't get that shit by a certain time, the trash gonna get it. That's the level of petty I'm gonna be on. Okay. Period. You're not gonna keep coming in and out and disrespecting. She just looks so sad. You can see it in her eyes like damn. For her to literally come to the internet to talk to strangers who she don't know, to tell her business like this, like maybe she don't have anywhere else to turn. And a lot of times that's therapeutic for people. Like, I'm not into telling my fucking business on social media like that. But I respect her for speaking out, but it's given that you're not going to stay. So now that you told this, what is the goal after that? What are you planning to do after you now exposed him and told everybody that this is what he's been doing for not 1 year, not 2, girl, but 5? That's a long time to be disrespected.
I work extra hard. This girl said my husband give her $1,000 every 2 weeks for her bills and stuff like that. She told me she lied about her name. She told me everything that I never fucked nobody on. Never fucked nobody. I know 2, 3 different people for a fact. I know he fucked. We went through a lot. We got past that shit. But I'm just tired of being number one when I know it's somebody out there.
Baby, you're not number one. You one of many. There's a difference, okay? You're not number one, baby. You're not number one. Stop saying that. You are one of many. If he's sleeping with 3 different women, you are one of 4. That's just how the shit is. Please go get tested too, because that's a real thing. You don't nigga out here sloshing through the walk out here like that, baby. Nah. Nah, Child, let's get up off them because I'm about to. Let me post some more out, girl. All right. Woo, Lord have mercy. Okay. I cannot, Lord. Lord, thank you for sending me a good man, Lord, who don't do no shit like that, Lord, because I don't want to be in a penitentiary, Lord. All right, I just had to get that out of me. Okay. I thank the Lord. I could deal with that shit. Because, baby, I'd rather be by myself, okay? I'd rather be by myself, honey. I'd buy me a toy and all that shit. Well, do we need to do that? No, we don't got to do that shit. Okay? We don't got to do that. I told you I'll go down there and pump some gas. About 15 minutes, bitch. I'll fill my car all the way the fuck up by till gas is rolling on the ground, bitch. I bet you I'll get a number in about 10, 15 minutes because them hoes be on my ass when I go out. So I know. I put on my little shorts, bitch, and stand there and pump my gas with my legs crossed. Put them, my shit on. Damn sure will. You got to put over there. Fuck a toy. We'll bring that meat home, bitch, okay? Let me stop. We ain't got to do that, though. The Lord gave me a good one. Hallelujah. I ain't never had to deal with that shit. And any woman in my chat, if you're dealing with it, get away from that shit because there's some stuff out there right now. Yeah, I cross my leg, put my little shit on, cross my leg, baby, and pump my gas. You got to be cute. You got to be in a stance with it. You got to have a stance when you're pumping, okay? You got to be on this shit here. You got to be extra with it. That's me, girl. But, yeah. So if y'all dealing with that shit, girl, get out of that. Because we so free. Women, we so free. We the shit now, okay? We so free. We don't got to deal with that bullshit. We don't got to deal with that bullshit, okay? No, ma'am. So, Simon, let's get into him because y'all know Simon, honey, is like Satan, girl. He's stating some shit. But Simon is saying that somebody sent him, okay? That somebody sent him. Yeah, let him know. Shit, fuck that. When you got it. Okay. Simon says that somebody sent him something saying that his picture was being used on some type of dating site and it's not him. Well, didn't we just look at a post the other day where a woman said she met him on a dating site and that he was playing the fuck out of her and was trying to get her personal information to scam her? Simon, what are you trying to do right here? He's acting like he's trying to show awareness. So he puts up yesterday, hello, Simon. Someone is using your pics on a dating site on Afro Introduction. Beware with the caution sign. And then it puts up these 3 different pictures. Somebody named Larry White, who is 40 years old, port somewhere, child, in the United Kingdom, seeking a female 40 to 99. For some old bitches out there. But yeah, what y'all think about this? I said, Simon, you a hot damn lie. Okay. You a hot damn lie. This is straight from his stories. Okay. What y'all think about that? Simon be lying his ass off. Simon, you just got exposed for doing that to several women on a dating site. Now that you and Portia are not together, I feel like you are on to the next. Like, nigga, you've been married 5 times. Let me pull it up. Right quick. Okay. Just because I like to have a receipt, honey. Because I don't like to just talk. Because this woman aired his ass out. And that's how you got to do it. Air these niggas out, honey. Air them out. Okay. Hold up. Let me get it. Hold up. Let me get it up here. And she aired his ass the hell right on out. Hold up. What's the name of that site, Lord? The girls are fighting. That's what I saw. The girls are fighting, girl. Hold on, y'all. Simon be lying his ass off. I say I ain't never seen nobody that lie as bad as Simon. Just lie and make shit up. Now he the victim. When the lady already came up out here and said that your ass was on his scamming people. You know your ass is a scammer. Let me find this damn post where this lady aired him out. Hold up. Because I know right where I saw the shit. Here you go. Boom. Look at the Lord. All right, let's share. Simon with his lying ass. Y'all know I'm going to go right to the shit, too. All right, let's get into it. So Simon Guobadia claps back after a woman accuses him of scamming her. Says, check your smart, rich, white friends. All right. So said the ladies, please be aware of Simon Guobadia. All right. So let's get into it.
If I was just to sum everything up, I'm going to try to the best of my ability. Simon Guobadia is not who y'all think he is. He is far from a decent person. I know. But looks can be deceiving. He is not at all, ladies. And though everyone is flawed, I get that. He is not even close to what you think that he is. Even if he gets to the point he's going to ask you to, I got a different account. I like to video you so I can look at you in person. When he asks to FaceTime, video, whatever, from Instagram, it does not matter what it is. He is not who you think he is. Even when he looks you in your face, he's going to ask you, am I being recorded? Please make sure I'm not being recorded. Whole time, no, I ain't recording you. I ain't got nothing up on you, but these cameras in my house recording you.
Come on, Cam.
Period, Pooh. Moving on. Let me tell y'all, he's going to use talking about the kids, being his concern. Yeah, he appears to be this wonderful, great father. Not taking that from him, but let me tell you what he used. Let me tell you about him. Ooh, he on some narcissist shit on a whole other level. He's a scammer on a whole other level. Listen to me. He's going to ask you about your finances. He's going to ask you about a whole lot of things. Simon will go as far as to saying, hey, how much is that and how much is that? I want to pay that. You thinking that Simon going to get his first and last name with an account number, another all this other stuff in person on FaceTime. Listen to me. The whole time, that account that Simon giving you is not Simon's account. It's a whole other account. He going to go as far as saying he need a money mule because he got so many accounts and he needs to, and he will give you 10% of that. If I was just to sum everything up.
So that didn't sound weird to you when he was saying that type of stuff. How long were you actually dealing with him before you decided to out him? And what happened that made you want to out him? Because looking at Simon, he ain't nothing to look at. And I think everybody should know who the fuck Simon is by now. Okay. Simon is a scammer. We've seen him he's been on TV. Real Housewives of Atlanta, married to Fallon during the time. All right. From Fallon, he jumped from Fallon to Portia. So I think by now women should know who the hell Simon is. Like, y'all know his story. Like, look at the bloggers, look at YouTube. Like, I'm sorry if your spaceship just landed on Earth. You still should know who the fuck he is. All right. You should still know who Simon is. Simon is for the streets. Simon is for the woods. Okay. Simon is for the woods, girl. Okay. Not even the streets, for the woods. Out there with all the coyotes and shit. Okay. And any woman to deal with him, you should get whatever you get. Because at this point, baby, all of the red flags are there and all the receipts are there in terms of who he is. Portia, I don't feel bad for you at all. Whatever you got from Simon is what the fuck you got. Okay. Because you knew who the fuck he was. You just thought you were going to get a good old come up and live a certain lifestyle. But Simon pulled a you on you. And I ain't mad at it. These women better wake up and stop fooling with Simon. And now he trying to act like somebody doing something to him. Boy, bye. That's your ass. All right. Moving along. Let's go ahead and get into my jam session because, yeah, baby, he for the woods. Fuck the streets. He is for the woods at this point. Let's get into my jam session, okay? Because y'all want to be out here twerking and whatever. And y'all ain't hitting my like button. So let's get into it. Tap, tap, tap on the like. All right. I'm going to sip on my tea while y'all tapping, girl. Hey, hey. Let's get the lights up, guys. Hey, hey. Tap the light. Y'all better than that. Come on, guys. Let's get them up. Let's get them up, hey. Let's get them up, hey. The like button. Tap the like button. Into the end, let's get it. Yes, okay. All right, let's get on back into the show. Y'all keep tapping on that like for me, okay? We almost to the end. We're almost to the end. All right. So Whoopi Goldberg, honey, says that if you don't marry well, that you have to keep working to survive. All right. So let's get into this topic. What do y'all think about that? Do you agree with that? Do you agree with the fact that if you don't marry well, then you put yourself in a situation where you have to keep working so hard, honey, to survive? All right. Now, I do think that if you marry someone or you get with someone, that they should have a nice income as well, because you have goals and aspirations and things you want to do, places you want to go. You're going to travel some. You're going to want to, you want to drive something nice. You want to live well. You're going to want, all that stuff. It costs money. So you don't want to be the only one kicking out the funding. So you want to make sure that you got somebody that can match you, if not do well or better than you. All right. So it says that they dug up a 6-year-old clip of Monique speaking on Whoopi's salary after she recently disclosed that she isn't at the point of retirement. So it says that Whoopi says that if you don't marry well, then you'll have to keep working to survive. Now, of course, Monique is going to throw some shade here with her shady ass. But let's get into what Whoopi had to say first. All right. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk.
Yeah, but who can afford to do that? Who can afford to start? If you don't marry well, you got to keep working.
I feel like you might be one of the people that could afford it by now.
No, not by now.
Do you ever think about it?
Whoopi been on TV for a long time, okay? Whoopi been on TV since Color Purple. How long Color Purple been now? It's been like 30, 40 years now. It's been that long. Damn. Color Purple been out since 30, 40 years. She was in The Color Purple. She been on TV, I'm pretty sure, before then, too. All right. What's the other movie that I liked her in back in the day? I cannot remember the name of the movie, Lord. Jumpin' Jack Flash. Y'all remember Jumpin' Jack Flash? Oh my God, I loved her in Jumpin' Jack Flash. All right, with Jack. Y'all remember the guy Jack on the computer? That was my damn movie back in the day with Whoopi. But she's been on TV for quite some time, so I would think by now that she would not have to be sitting on shows. What is she on, The View or something like that? I would think that she would have to be still on TV working unless she just absolutely wanted to. She was on Ghost too, Sister Act. Yeah, she's been on a lot of movies and TV shows and shit like that. So Whoopi got a nice little bag over there. Y'all know she was married. What's that man, that white man, Dan something, I forget. But yeah, so I feel like Whoopi, I feel like she should be sitting on a nice little gold mine over there. But we don't know her spending habits, we don't know any of that. But yeah, Whoopi is still out here working, girl. I would think she would be home chilling. If I'm in my 60s, 70s, bitch, I'm not working for no one. I can't wait to retire. I cannot wait to retire. Let's hear her one more time.
Going down, enjoying this.
Yeah, but who can afford to do that? Who can afford to start? If you don't marry well, you got to keep working.
I feel like you might be one of the people that could afford it by now.
No, not by now.
So she said, baby, if you don't marry well, you got to keep working, okay? So let's get into it.
Makes from the view, and that hurt my feelings that you've been there for 10 years and you accept them paying you that, and you telling me don't worry about the little one coming up. God damn, if I ain't gotta be worried about you too, because you accept that salary, it makes it hard. Because see, Whoopi Goldberg told me the salary she makes from the view, and that hurt my feelings that you've been there for 10 years and you accept them paying you that, and you telling me don't worry about the little one coming up. God damn, if I ain't gotta be worried about you too, because you accept that salary, it makes it hard. Because see, Whoopi Goldberg.
Now, I'm pretty sure that when you and Whoopi Goldberg had that conversation, that was a private conversation between, as the old people call it, you and Whoopi. I don't think that it was meant for you to go to an interview and sit up and talk about her sharing her salary from The View, and you felt that it was below what she should be making because she was up there with some other white women. Yes, of course, she probably should be making what they're making. Joy Behar and all them other hoes up there. But that's not for you to decide. If Whoopi is okay with sitting her ass up there in her chair at The View and getting her check that they're paying her there, then that's her motherfucking business. Why does that affect you? Why are you crying in interviews about what Whoopi decides to do as related to her finances? Why is it always this kumbaya bullshit with Monique? Why does she always make everything about her? That's what I can't stand about Monique. Like, it irritates me to no end. What the fuck does that have to do with her? I'm just trying to figure that out. Why does what Whoopi Goldberg make on the View or any show that she's on? Why does that affect you and your come up in Hollywood or what you decide to do and or make? She's always fighting with people. Like, damn it. Like, it's given that nobody can have a conversation with you, because then you're going to turn it into a me moment. Then you're going to do a fucking interview. Then you public enemy number one, like you're doing with Tyler Perry and Oprah and everybody else. You still mad at them. How many years has it been now? Now you're going to be an enemy of Whoopi, because you know Whoopi will cuss your ass out. Okay. And I applaud that music. I applaud that message. All right. Cuss her ass all the way out, Whoopi. And I wouldn't share shit else with her. See, that's the type of friend you don't need right here. Okay, there's Monique and then there's Martell. The two M's. Stay the fuck away from the two M's. Monique and Martell. Them two hoes will always tell your fucking business. All right, and that's just on period. Moving on. I don't care no more. Shit, it made me mad. Felt like she done told my damn business. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna share that later. Let's move that because I got what time? Yeah, I gotta go. All right, so last topic. We were talking about Shamil. No, this is not the last topic. Damn. I'm ready to get out of here. You see me? Yeah, I'm gonna move her down to. Yeah, I gotta move my show down some, baby. I'm sorry. Let's get into Paula Deen and her lying racist ass. Okay, let's get into her. We gotta talk about Paula with her racist ass. All right, because she is on the thumbnail, so it'd be remiss if I don't talk about her, right? Her racist ass. Anybody ever ate at her restaurants? Anyone ever ate at her restaurants? Where? Savannah, Georgia, I think that's where her restaurants were located. Paula Deen with all that damn butter. That's all her ass ever talked about. Just add a little butter. Okay, girl. Much damn butter in the world. All right, so Paula Deen reveals, this is recent, okay? Paula Deen reveals that Oprah contacted her over the N-word scandal, okay? She out here calling people the N-word, calling them niggas over there at the job. They back there frying chicken and making macaroni and cheese and stuff. And she walking through the kitchen, all right, acting like Miss Sweetie Pie. Y'all remember Miss Sweetie Pie, how she used to talk to her employees? I used to say, Lord, I love me some Miss Robbie, but she's so fucking disrespectful when it comes to her employees, like they so beneath her. Baby, just because you signed my check, watch your motherfucking tone. All right? Yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, just because you're my boss, you don't get to talk crazy to me. I don't give a damn. Because job, baby, you can find a job. Okay, but you ain't gonna be finding more teeth right now until you go to the dentist. All right? Yeah. So, Paula Deen, honey, has revealed how she allegedly received and missed a phone call from Oprah Winfrey around 2013 when the former Food Network star admitted in a legal deposition to using the N-word in 1987. All right, I don't care when you use it, it's wrong. And she had, and I'm hearing she only employed Black people. So were you in the mindset of slavery when you hired them to where you felt like, oh, I signed your check, I can call you the N-word whenever I want because you need this check on Friday? Right. So the celebrity chef spoke on the matter at the 2025 Toronto International Film Festival over the weekend, which saw the world premiere of Cancelled, says the Paula Deen story, the Billy Corbin documentary film about the scandal that essentially ended Deen's career. Okay. Yeah, because she had all them dogs in the kitchen. Y'all remember? I used to watch her back in the day on Cooking Network, the Food Network. Because I love watching food, like, you know, how they prepare meals and stuff. I love the cooking shows. All right. So in an interview with Entertainment Weekly on Sunday, September the 7th, Deen was asked if she still keeps in touch with Winfrey. Said that throughout her early 2000s, Deen was a regular guest on the Oprah Winfrey Show, several clips of which are shown in the documentary. Now, I'm not interested in the documentary now that I know you're calling Black people the N-word, because that's just going to make me mad. All right. But anywho, now they said that that's interesting that you asked that, according to Paula Deen. Said that I was out in the yard one day, girl, walking out there with my damn dogs and walking around the yard, and I came in and I'd gotten a call from Oprah, because y'all know she talk real country. I got the call from Oprah, and I tried to call her back, but she didn't answer. Okay, and I will never know what she was going to say to me, because I don't know this how she talk. That's my Paula Deen voice. I never know what she was going to say to me. Now, while Deen couldn't recall the exact date of the call, said that she said that it was right after everything went away for her, which places it around 2013 when she confesses to using the racial slur. Now, I think there's a video here. All right, let's go ahead and play it. If I gotta edit it, so the fuck what? We're gonna watch it. All right.
Now to the firestorm of controversy facing Paula Deen after a leaked deposition revealed her admitted use of racial slurs. Food Network is severing its ties with the famous cook, and endorsement deals are very much on the line. We'll talk to Paula exclusively in a moment. But first, here's NBC's Mara Schiavocampo.
We're going to start rubbing our spices on.
The last week for celebrity chef Paula Deen and her business empire has been anything but sweet after court documents revealed racially insensitive comments.
And I'm going to dice it
Lisa
up.
Jackson, a former employee at Deen's restaurant Uncle Bubba's Oyster House, filed a discrimination lawsuit against Deen and her brother, Bubba Ayers.
Can y'all hear it? Because it's playing kind of low, and I promise you I have everything turned up. Okay. Not sure why, but yeah, y'all let's bear through it, y'all.
Claiming racist behavior was common at the Georgia restaurant where Jackson worked as a manager.
All right, now in these go.
One example, in the complaint, Jackson, who is white, says Deen was planning her brother's wedding in 2007 and stated, quote, "What I would really like is a bunch of little N-words to wear long-sleeve white shirts, black shorts, and black bow ties. Now that would be a true Southern wedding, wouldn't it?"
Bitch. So you saw black people as servants. Do y'all see this? So the white lady says that Paula Deen says to her for her brother's wedding coming up, that Paula says to her, what I really would like is a bunch of little N-worders to wear long sleeve white shirts, black shorts, and a black bow ties. Now that would be a true Southern wedding, wouldn't it? That sounds like some slavery shit. That's what that sounds like. Oh my goodness, girl.
In newly released transcripts of a deposition for that lawsuit conducted last month, Deen denies using the N-word to describe the waiters, but admits to having used the slur in the past. When asked, "Have you ever used the N-word yourself?" Deen replies, "Yes, of course." "Have you used it since then?" she's later asked. "I'm sure I have, but it's been a very long time," she replies.
So if you said it then, what was to stop you from saying it there? Because when you say yes, of course, it sounds like that it's something to just fly out of your mouth. Because y'all know sometimes, if y'all got white friends, they're gonna say the N-word. Like if they're listening to our rap music, okay, they're gonna lean in on that N-word if they saying it, okay. Yeah, if it's the N-word in the song, they're gonna say it, but they ain't gonna say that shit around us because they don't know what the reaction is gonna be. All right, it might be a long way to the motherfucking car if you say it. But yeah, white people, I don't put it past them to say the shit, but a lot of times they won't say it around you. All right. Yeah, they won't say it around you. They might say, oh, when they're telling you something that relates to the niggas, they're gonna say, girl, and then it was something, the N-worders, they'll say it like that, okay? And then they'll look at you to kind of verify that they ain't about to get slapped or some shit like that. But when they home and they describe that shit, it's like, Paula, girl, yes, and girl, I would love nothing than to see the black niggers, girl, in a good bow tie. Lord have mercy, that would just, oh Lord, that would just help my soul. She would just love to baby, I bet it just flew out of her mouth. I bet it she probably sit around with her white friends and just N-word this and N-word that. And that's why your ass got canceled. All right.
But went on to say she didn't condone its use, quote, in any cruel or mean behavior. Deen has.
How do you not mean it in a cruel or mean manner? The word nigger, let me say this, black people. All right. And we use that as we use that word against each other, like nigger. Let me tell you, that word was created by white people in slavery days in terms of calling us ignorant. That word, look it up, the word Nigger or Nigga, because y'all know they use it as a slang term as well. It means someone to be ignorant. You stupid N-worder. That's what they mean by that. So if you used it, Paula Deen, you meant it in a derogatory sense, because what is nice about saying the N-word, especially if you're not one, right? Yeah, that's some plantation crap right there. How do you not mean that in a derogatory way? That was absolutely how you mean it. Now, we're not going to watch all of this. I just want to play just a portion so you guys can see where this direction of this shit is going.
Since apologized for her words.
I beg for your forgiveness.
Paula Deen, good morning. It's nice to see you.
Dear. It's nice to be here.
You were going to be here Friday. You basically said you were.
So the only reason that you apologized in the way that you did, and you whipped up some fake tears and the ugly cry face. I beg your forgiveness. Why? Because you knew your ass was gonna be canceled if you did not, and they still wound up canceling you. They didn't give a fuck about your apology because they knew that the only reason that you ran to go and apologize after you done sat there, oh sure, yeah, I said the N-word a few times. You meant the shit then, and you meant it when you said it. And if the white lady came forward to say that she heard you say the shit, oh yeah. Damn,
We're
Paula.
exhausted. You told me you were distraught. How are you doing today?
It's hard for me to even find the word, Matt, that I was feeling. I was just overwhelmed. I was in a state of shock.
So this is when she got canceled, and she sat down and did this interview with Matt Lauer. Is that how you say it? Matt Lauer? Okay, that's how I say it. But she said she's shocked and appalled that they fired her and ended her damn TV show, her cooking show, after this derogatory N-word that flew up out of her damn mouth. So she won't count on that shit going that far after she issued this fake ass apology. All right. They was like, fuck you and your butter, Paula Deen. And they got her ass the hell up out of there. And the fact that Oprah was backing you, Oprah was probably calling you like, bitch, what do you mean saying the N-word? Like, I'm backing your show. Like, I'm backing your show, girl. How the fuck do you sit up and say the N-word when a black woman is supporting your show? I'm pretty sure Oprah probably ate at her damn restaurant too.
Still?
Somewhat, yes, because there's been very, very hurtful lies said about me.
I want to get to specifics in a second, Paula. The difference between Friday and now is really on the business side of things.
Yes.
Food Network, let me just say, Food Network says no more. Smithfield Foods said they're severing ties with you. QVC.
So Food Network, Smithfield's Foods, Food Network, Smithfield Foods, what Food Network? Hold on, let me go back. Shit. Why my brain just froze up like that, y'all? So she lost several endorsements.
Yes.
Food Network. Let me just say, Food Network says no more. Smithfield Foods said they're severing ties with you. QVC, a big partner of yours, is weighing their options.
So Food Network, QVC, Smithfield Foods, they all severed ties with her. That's a lot of money she lost. Okay. She lost several other endorsement deals as well after she said the N-word. But now she want to sit up here. Oh, I'm very much so shocked. Why?
Do you think you've been treated fairly by your business partners?
They let me say this before we even get into that. The main reason I am here today, Matt, is it's important to me that I tell you and everyone out there what I believe and how I live my life. I believe that every creature on this earth, every one of God's creatures was created equal. No matter who you choose to go to bed at night with, no matter what church you go to pray, I believe that everyone should be treated equal. And that's the way I was raised, and that's the way I live my life.
One of the headlines I read, Paula, said that said millions of dollars at stake for Paula Deen in today's show interview. So are you here to express what you just said, or are you here to stop the financial bleeding?
Come on, Matt Laura. Hold her ass accountable. He said, are you here to really apologize for the bullshit that you done got yourself into, or are you here to stop the financial bleed? Because millions is hanging on this damn interview right now, bitch. Okay, that's what he said in so many words. Talking about she was brought up to respect people and everybody should be equal. Were they equal when you said the N-word, girl?
I am here today because I want people to know who I am, and people that have worked beside me, have walked beside me, know what kind of person I am. And I'm so distressed that people I've never heard of are all of a sudden experts on who I am. And you know what distresses me the very most, Matt? Their words are being given weight.
Well,
the N-word gave weight to Black people who spent their good hard-earned money to come to your fucking restaurants down in Savannah, Georgia, to put their feet under your table to keep your business up and running after seeing how you feel about black people when you employ black people. I feel like you employ black people because you know we can really cook like that. Y'all know black people, we get down in the kitchen. We fry chicken good. We can make some motherfucking biscuits. That heavyweight gravy. Y'all know. Macaroni and cheese. Y'all saw some white people macaroni and cheese and our macaroni and cheese. Like, compare it. That shit ain't the same. You know it ain't. You know it's not the same. Nah.
Having an impact, Paula. Let's stay on the business side for a second. Do you
Okay.
think you've been treated fairly by the companies that have now distanced themselves from you? You are a cook, but you're also a businesswoman. You're the head of a brand. You understand the bottom line. You understand image.
Yes.
Given the same circumstances, would you have fired you?
Would I have fired me? Knowing me? No.
Bitch. So he asked her, if given the same circumstances, if you were if on the outside looking in, would you have fired yourself if you were in this situation? She said no. Now, if y'all want to watch the rest of this interview, go on NBC Today Show for the June 26, 2013 interview with Paula Deen, so y'all can hear the shit in its entirety. I ain't gonna play all of it. I just want to play just a snippet so you guys can see the mentality of this bitch. She is not sorry for what she said, and they canceled her ass. And she's still suffering. And look at how the Lord worked. And I'm not applauding the fact that she's dealing with a sickness and all of that. Paula Deen, if y'all see my thumbnail, Paula Deen does not look the same. She's sick. See how you mistreat people? Let's stop sharing. See how you mistreat people and what happened to your ass? You got to watch it. You got to watch it, honey. You got to watch how you treat people. All right. It says that Paula Deen, let me go back and share again so y'all can see with me, because I like y'all to see when I'm reading, honey. I don't like talking about nothing unless you guys can see it. If I'm looking at it, I want you to see it too. That's how we roll over here. All right, so Paula Deen, this is Anthony Bourdain. Y'all know he passed away. All right, he unalived himself because I told you, Food Network, that's my shit. I love it. In a documentary cancer. So in 2013, Dean was sued by a former restaurant employee for racial and sexual discrimination. Y'all hear that? Now, during the deposition, said that Dean admitted to using the N-word at times, including in a 1987 private conversation with her husband and about a black man pointing a pow-pow at her head during a bank robbery. It says that even though the suit was ultimately dismissed, that Dean saw many of her cookery programs, publishing deals, and sponsorship contracts cancel. So when that money start going like this right here she come with the fake ass apologies, and you didn't feel sorry before all that shit. You didn't come and issue an apology after the shit happened. You waited until these endorsement deals was going out the fucking door. Then you practice your ugly cry in the mirror and hopped your ass on every interview that you can get on so that you wouldn't keep losing them damn deals and that money start drying up. All right. The dogs went from eating good old dog food to fucking bones. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Now, I said that it appears that Dean's story about Winfrey calling her is accurate based on an August of 2013 interview that Winfrey gave to Entertainment Tonight, speaking with the outlet cited by today.com. Shout out to them. And said that the media mogul says in the very first day, said that after the news broke, I tried to reach out to her and then I decided to stay out of it and I saw it blowing up. She then added that in time that she would be fine. Said for me, it all felt like kind of sad. She said, I really want to know what happened. So they canceled her ass. That's the bottom line. And yeah, they're still canceling her ass. They are still canceling all her shit. And she is sick. She is sick, but hey, that's what her ass get. I don't feel sorry. Paula Deen, baby. It's so many. If y'all go and Google Paula Deen right now, it's so many stories out there. Hold on. I ain't gonna stay on here too long. But Paula Deen, baby, that's your karma. That's your karma, love. That is your karma for the way that you've been acting out here. Okay. Now they done shut your damn restaurants and shit down. All right. So look, there's a new update on her. All right. A racism scandal. All right. She lost a little Food Network show. Y'all go read it. It's a whole bunch. Look at how she looks now compared to how she used to look. Look how little she is. She all wrinkled up. Y'all know back then, honey, Paula Deen. I was like, child, she must be doing some real Botox. When she's back there on that butter. Let's close that. See how she look now? Damn, they're looking like Tammy Faye Baker. Tammy Faye Baker with her butter purse. Child, y'all see her? All But look at the Lord, honey. The Lord is working through you, honey. Yes, he is. All right. Let him keep using you too. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna save that topic too, because yeah, this is gonna be the last topic. Because baby, I gotta go. All right. So Chrisean's niece, we're gonna talk about this and we're gonna go. Chrisean's niece says that her mom, Taryn, which is Chrisean's sister, has been caring for Chrisean Jr. without knowing his actual needs. Says Chrisean offers very little support, which we already figured that shit. All right. Chrisean go drop her baby off. Now I told y'all that she gave her sister Taryn custody of her son because she's so busy to be a mama now. Okay. Yeah, she's too busy to be a damn mama. All right, so let's get into what they're saying. So Chrisean's niece claims that her mom, Taryn, has been the one providing daily care for Chrisean Jr., but without access to his actual medical and social needs. Says she alleges that Chrisean has refused to share his social security information, preventing them from getting him the proper help he requires. It says that the niece also accuses Chrisean of exploiting her son and using him as a pawn, while stating Taryn has been covering expenses like clothing and essentials out of her own pocket. Now, there was a phone call that I played for you guys the other day where they were trying to get Chrisean Jr.'s birthday party set up, and Chrisean was supposed to be, of course, paying the money for said party, set up, whatever you want to call it. Taryn, which is the sister who has custody of the child, was on the phone with Chrisean and telling her, okay, this is going to cost this, so send me the money for it. I can go ahead and get, whatever it is that we're going to get for this said party. Because Chrisean was like, oh, I'm busy. So Chrisean was like, well, give me the amount that it's going to cost, up to the penny. Like, she's like, up to the penny. She didn't want to give more than what she needed to give. I'm like, mind you, this girl is taking care of your child with no additional financial help. And then Chrisean doesn't want to give her any type of paperwork, social security number, or anything. Maybe she don't want her to get the food stamps. Maybe Chrisean is getting food stamps for the child. But my thing is, wherever the child is where the stamps should be. If that's what you're getting, WIC, all of that should go wherever the child is going. How selfish of you to have a man in your house and eat off of if she's getting that. I don't know if she get any type of government assistance for the child, but if you are, that should go wherever your child is. If you're too busy to be a mother and your sister is stepping up and taking over the care of your son, food stamps, WIC, all that shit need to go over there with him. Do y'all agree? That's just how I feel. So let's continue, because this is what Heaven Sent Jules, which is Chrisean's niece, all right, Taryn's daughter. This is what she had to say. Lord God, it's a novel too. So she says, what? Could you please repeat that? Ish says that I am perplexed as to why it was perceived as a negative response. Says that it is quite absurd how you become so upset over my mother not taking your side. You must acknowledge your mistakes and comprehend them. Now, you wish to continue discussing finances when it has never been about money. Financial issues have never been a concern for us. And if we find ourselves lacking, we will manage to obtain it, with you being the last resort and truly never an option. Said that my mother generously contributes for the little one, meaning Chrisean Jr. She works tirelessly to ensure his well-being. Mind you, she has her own children too that are small. Said that despite her own challenges, that she strives diligently to assist him and provide for him, often without fully understanding his actual needs. Said that she consistently reaches out to you for his social security information so that she can ensure his needs are met. Said that we do nothing but care for you and shower him with love. Said that you exploit him as a pawn because you are aware that my mother will always come through for him, and that is unjust. Damn. She says, my mother maintains a highly productive schedule and takes him with her everywhere, that she continuously spends her own money to support him. She says he essentially resides with her, and when you do have him, you return him with nothing. What kind of mother is that? Said that she purchases his underwear and clothing. So he's in the underwear now, so that I guess he's potty trained. Great, because he is too. Said that when you do have the means, yes, you do send money for necessities, but it's rare. And it's rare that you send big bills knowing that my mom is providing for your child and hers. So it's given, like she said, oh, he needs well, here's $20 when it's really $25. Like, you undercutting and shorting her, like you really don't want to see her have too much, just enough to take care of your child, when his ass should be over there with you in the first damn place. All right, you got time to run around with this new boyfriend, but you done, put your child off on somebody else, and I don't like that. She ain't that damn busy. All right, so she goes on to say, All y'all need to put a collar on y'all loose lips. Says it keeps saying, why didn't I let Tessa take him? Okay. Said that y'all have no idea what really be going on. Says that Chrisean really gassed up her battery in the back to come and so-called get Chrisean Jesus. Y'all know his name is Chrisean Jesus, child. Ooh, Jesus. Without Chrisean from his mother, said that she is moving, shaking, and impulsive, fake, and trying to diminish my name. Flaw down my character. Child, not flaw down, girl. Says they keep telling her that you come yourself, Lord. Said it's so disrespectful and dishonorable. Said that you are all liars. How you using Tessa is a form of abuse, and you know that she off her meds, and that she is and that y'all playing this wicked game. Said that the game that only produce carnal gain and destruction to one's soul. Then y'all narrative rather spins go cray cray. Says set up artists in training cold-blooded. At this point, Chrisean is geeking. Said that I guess it's all worth it to you. Chrisean steady keeps stirring the pot and causing confusion. Just know I trust none of you, and we good. On my end, peace, prayers, and blessings. I can't make this up, but even when I tell it, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I'm sorry. This is not even the half. So they're pretty much saying Chrisean is not stepping up to be the mother she needs to be, even though her sister, Taran, has taken on custody of her son. I don't think Chrisean wanted the system to get him, because y'all know for a long time people were saying that they were calling CPS like nonstop on Chrisean because of things that they were seeing her do with this child. Like he was in the smoker's lounge while people smoking all around him. He was out on the beach unattended, like waves were like literally coming in. While Chrisean was over here partying up, the baby was just sitting there. The stroller was there with a blanket over it in the middle of the night, mind you, on the fucking beach. We saw that. I showed it. So many other things. Let's go back to when she was at Walmart and the baby was leaned back in the little carry-on thing and she was holding the fucking dog. Like, it's so many things that we've seen with Chrisean. Let's not forget when she carried him, how she was smoking trees and drinking brown liquor, which is why I feel this baby has the issues that he has right now. So, she's dating this new guy because she's mad that Blueface has a new girlfriend and he's moving on and he ain't checking for her and or thinking about her ass. So she's on social media every single day with this new boyfriend, but she does not have time to be a mother. And that is sad. And they're saying that she's trying to pop up at Taran's house. I told y'all yesterday to come and see her son whenever she feels like it, but they're telling her, no, you call just like everyone else. And I agree. So y'all put in the chat what y'all think about this situation. It's sad. Prayers always to the child because he did not ask to be here. But Chrisean definitely needs to step it up. Okay, moving out of here, child, because I gotta go. I will see you guys for midday pop-in. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. All right, don't forget to comment because don't forget to comment because I do read them and I'll try to read as many as I can, if not all. Also, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. Also, if you're not receiving any notifications, please make sure that you are still subscribed because YouTube will go through this little spell where they have this issue with YouTube and they're unsubscribing people. So please go back and make sure you are subscribed. Hit the notification bell again so that you will get all notifications when I go live. You don't want to miss a show because y'all know we have the tea. Y'all know we act a fool and y'all know the show be good. All right. Because they just told me and this is what the people are saying. That Caramel have one of the best shows in the morning. Car Chronicles is one of the best shows. And that's what you guys said. Y'all deemed it as that. So I'm going to take it. All right. Thank you, Real. All right, so love you guys down. Again, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe if you've not done so. If you've been watching me for quite some time and you enjoy the show, subscribe, all right? Because you know you love it here. You keep coming. Love you guys. Thank you to my mods, Top Flight Mods, Scorpio Miss, Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, Truth TV Podcast, KBR, and Tyra. Thank y'all so much for coming on over and doing your good mod work for me. Thank you also for the content creators that stopped by. Thank you. I saw you, Chef Don. Thank you, Shay Renee, if you were here. Thank you, Schoolboy. Thank you, Sunny Days. Simple Mom Family TV, Purple Unicorn. Thank you so much. Just a T, please. Astute Queen B. Thank you, Miss Dee. If you're in the house, thanks for being here as well. Deary Talk Show, if you're in the bushes or in the chat, thanks for stopping by. You guys check out all these content creators, all right? And support them, all right? And yes, I see y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. I will see you guys again for midday pop in. And until then, let's get out of here. All right. Bye.